The joy comes in the morning.
Good morning, Bobby.
I
Hey.
love you. I love you. Can I get besos?
Yeah.
Give me besos. Give me besos.
Can I get vessels at least? Oh.
I'm still struggling a little bit. They're so pretty.
You'd come to know a peace deep down inside. If you listen more than you have been, you know my God is very much alive. Are you asking, or are you asking for real?
One of the best coffee creamers. Good morning. I am coming at you looking like the maid. Hey maid, I'm starting it here because I'm about to go read my word. But I was just reminded by the best decision I made yesterday. I did a Target restock in our house because we were out of like a lot of like cleaning stuff and like things like that. And so I got some more plugins, and we use the Airwick brand and whatnot because Febreze has some good ones, but Febreze are just really expensive, and we have plugins everywhere in the house, and I can't afford to keep up with $7 for one plug. Like it was getting out of hand. Okay, y'all. Let me show you. And this is Ziploc bag so that I never run out. This brown sugar vanilla. My goodness, it smells like a cookie. And how I know it smells really good, and I know that it's a good thing, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, is that I plugged it in last night after I finished cleaning after dinner, and like Jay comes home like hours later, and he knows. By the way, boo, if you watching this, hey. Alright, while I was reading my word, the kids were doing arts and crafts. And look at these pictures. Is this what kids really think we look like? A random, whatever those are called. And then there's another envelope inside of an envelope, and it says, Royce, Mom, look at the window heart. Oh, it looks like butt cheeks. Oh my goodness. He got me a crayon that I bought. Let's take this off. You're dirty now. I haven't done my hair in like a week and a half, and it's bad. Like, I was supposed to do it on last Saturday, but I opted to do my nails. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been doing my own nails, friend. I've been doing my own nails. Maybe I'll show y'all some, because I think I need to redo them this week, and I'll talk about that when we get to it. But yeah, same mom uniform, Lulu jacket. This is the cropped, what are these called? A line jackets? I don't know. And this is in the color cayenne. Black sweats, Nikes, and then go-to bag, because I feel like crossbody bags is mom. I keep it minimal. I don't have a bunch of stuff. Diapers are in the car if I need to. So this is really to carry the money and the lip gloss. My Rolls Royce move. Hey.
What's so funny to think about it?
We are out the house. Okay. Alright. Now, I gotta look up the location. I don't think I told y'all what we're doing today. We did some school We honestly are going a little bit later than I would have preferred. But this was like our only like time that we can go because I wanted to get some school done before we left. You know, all this stuff. And then Jay was doing laundry and it was just a whole lot of. So we are going to the Museum of Moda Atlanta. It's the Museum of Design Atlanta. Nice. And the reason why we're going there is because I wanted something to do that wasn't going to cost me. I could tell when Jay drives the car. I wanted something to do that wasn't going to cost me a arm and a leg because life is expensive. Okay, I needed something very affordable and still pretty fun. And I looked this one up. I found this one online and then I looked it up on TikTok and the reviews seem pretty fair. And it's free for children under 11 years old. So if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, I'll let you know if it's worth going. But yeah, that's what we're doing. It is directly in the city. So we're the 6th. Okay, so they're open today. I was about to say. Yeah, that is what we're doing. It is in the city though, which is the only like downside to it, is it being in the city because it's 1:50 now. It's almost 2 o'clock now, so by the time we get done there's probably going to be traffic, but we don't live far from the city, so I'm just hoping for like minimal traffic so we can get home pretty quickly. But yeah, it's free for children under the age of 11 and adults only cost $10. Amazing. And they said that there's a game room and it's
game room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an art center, and honestly, I don't really know what it is. But good news is, let's talk about the good news. Let me put the address in. The good news is I got you guys on a tripod, so no more of my camera falling. There go my AirPods. I've been looking for my AirPods all night. Remind me to bring that in the house. Okay. Because I have an AirPod sitting on the thing with no case. But yeah, the good news is I got y'all on a tripod. I bought this like cheap little tripod on Amazon like a month ago. And then I said that I put it on the desk and said that when I get in the car I'm going to like set it up. It's really not even a crazy setup. It's a sticker setup, so hopefully it's sturdy. I'll link it if I like it. Okay. So yeah, I will link this. I think it only cost me like $6 too. It wasn't like anything expensive. Thank you. There's so much traffic in this area because they're redoing this road. I don't know why. This area is like fairly new. I didn't see anything wrong with the road in the first place, but Atlanta's good for that.
Got my God in me, and if I die today, I know.
Sometimes the Christian rap be making me laugh. Listen to this song.
That's how I stop on the devil.
The worst part about coming to like the Midtown area is the parking. I kind of knew this was gonna be an issue. Lucky we're not timed or anything. But now I'm trying to find parking. Even if I have to pay for like an hour or two, I'm down for it. Just give me some parking where I'm not gonna get a ticket that's gonna cost me. One time I got a ticket in this area, Jay and I, that cost $75. And the person watched us park. The kids talked to the person's dog. The lady watched us park and waited for us to leave. When we got back, it was a ticket. And then when we called the towing number, she came. I said, I know you lying. And she did not care. She did not care. So I want to make sure that I find
a great
parking that is legal. Oh crap, I should have never did that. Now I'm gonna be in the middle of the street. Y'all, unnecessary information. My driving test that I took at, what, 15 or 16, something like that. the part that I felt was the parallel parking. And here I am.
Parallel parking.
Forced to parallel park. I mean, I did it.
Yeah, she did great.
I did it. That little one thing. That little one thing.
Learning I can't be in the lobby with everybody. The raps of the thing really had me trusting nobody. So-called brothers got to talking about me, to the people talking about me. I really learned that they were just having jealousy about me. Situations turn icky when they turn fleshly. I was drowning in my sins, so God threw me the jet ski. Now my sin gotta come catchy. Instagram messy, more time off, that'll bless me. Just gotta play it safe till Jesus come and get me. You either play your role as my brother or go against me. Pray God put me in a place where nothing affects me that easy. Cause all this time I've learned, you could judge a man by his fruits. God will tell you that that's the truth. And if you hold on to that, that's your proof. You gotta stay away from your youth. Maturity is on the line, we gotta get back the truth. On my mama.
This is what it is these days. No fruits upon the trees these days. Use a little God these days. A little God. He wants it all. He's calling for it. This is what it is these days. This is what it is. No fruits upon the trees these days. No fruits upon the trees. Churches preach a little these days. Just a little.
But just a little won't do it these days. Yeah. I gotta do away with my mess.
In this room, you can grab a book and draw anything in it away. I rebuke in the name of Jesus. I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to what books they grab. But I have to let them pick one. Did you pick a book? Can I see the book you picked first? Oh, it looks like another little kid picked that too. Okay. First book. It's a kid's book. Okay, cool. So you could just open up the page they're saying, just color in it. There's some questionable stuff here. I found one of my favorite books from growing up when I was a kid, y'all. Amelia Bedelia. I used to stand for her, so I'm gonna color in her. I'm gonna draw something in her. And then Carter, let's get you a seat. And then I'll get you a book too, okay? Come sit with mommy, okay? Okay, we got something here. The Puppy Palace. Okay. So I'm just gonna hand Carter some markers so he can try to be productive and get him to do something. Markers are not for your mouth. Say markers. 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 Markers are not from my mouth. No, it's for this, yeah.
Where'd you get the...
I don't know where he got this from.
Ooh. No, not that. Oh. Sissy, let's play the Nintendo Switch. Okay, the Nintendo Switch.
Hey.
Draw this, Mom.
Do you know how to play it?
I know. Yeah.
Oh, you can't hit my car. So we just got done with the museum, the Moda Museum. It was definitely like in my opinion, it was definitely like a 2 out of 10. I mean, I have smaller kids though. It wasn't giving, if I'm being real. And then it wasn't, I see why kids 11 and younger are free, because it was very like, it's not fun for kids their age, you know? And then on top of that, it was very progressive leaning, like, yeah. And a little demonic. And so we won't be revisiting. The kids did not have fun, and they made sure to let me know that they did not have fun, okay? Which is fine. But we are on to the next thing. We are On the way home, there is traffic, of course. A little bit of traffic. But thank God we are not too far. So, I'm hungry. I want to get something to eat. It's supposed to be lunch that we're eating, but it's like it's almost 4:30, so I don't know if this is lunch. But yeah, so we're heading to the we're headed to get food, and then we'll go home later or whatever, because it's about to get dark. So thank you, Jesus. Okay, so I got us some kava really quickly. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5:07. This is it. Yeah, this one's mine. Quick hack, guys, especially if you want to save some money. Kava's kids meal does the trick. Every time I would get a regular like kava bowl or a whole pita, I would never finish it, and then I would save it for later. But fun fact, I hate leftovers. So when I would save it for later, I never go back for it. And so I would buy these kids meals for the kids. I realized this is more than enough food for me.
Can I get a spoon?
Yeah. So I always get the kids meal, and it does the job really well. And I don't know, I usually would get the braised lamb, because to me it tastes like curry. Like, I don't know, try it. But they definitely went up in price, because braised lamb in the kids meal is an additional $3.50. I might as well get a regular meal at that point, because then that makes the kids meal like $9. Kids meal is like $6 and some change. So, and it comes with a drink for $6. And I get cucumber, lime, mint, and then I got the kids the blueberry lavender lemonade. And Royce is sleeping. I got Carter the pineapple orange something, because it's not sweet at all. I mean, none of them are really sweet, but this one literally nearly tastes like water. So I got him that one. Let me give it to Big Boy, because he woke up. And Royce is back there sleeping, so I'm going to just wait for him to wake up. I'm going to let him take a quick little nap, and I'm going to eat. But yeah, so the braised lamb cost usually was like $1 and some change more. But they brought it up, child. People must like it. To me, it tastes like curry. Like a curry lamb or something. So I got harissa chicken this time, which is like the spicy chicken from them. And it comes with a half of a pita, some rice, a dip of your choice, and some chips. And these chips are bomb. My favorite part.
Sir.
Literally my favorite part. And you can choose 2 toppings on your pita. And I get cucumber and feta. And yeah, it does the job really well. There's so many Teslas in this area. We're so hungry. I haven't ate all day. That's my business. And then their last meal was breakfast. Excuse me. And I think in between Carter probably had like a snack or so. And I'm sure they probably had a snack. I don't know. But then when I'm leaving, yeah. So we're a happy gal. She's a happy gal.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I mean, you don't even know what to say.
I'm a grumbler.
You're what?
I'm a grumbler.
What is that? And we hear that crunch. Hold on. At the same time.
Ready, set, go.
It's crunched before.
Yeah,
We're probably getting with the front. Get it with tzatziki sauce. Go ahead. You get your crunch. Wait. ASMR. Oh, it's a mess already. I need to. No. So you see, that mommy takes the cup now. Yep, mommy has to take it because you were going to purposely spill it. Y'all see what I'm dealing with? He drank just a little bit, but now he's getting bored and tired of it, so he cracked it open and was about to put his hands in it. No, say bye-bye. All done. No, we're not. We don't do... Hey. Alright, let's get it. To grandmama's house we go. Hey y'all, so it's several hours later. I got the kids to bed. I'm gonna make me a quick snack. I had some yesterday and I actually liked it. The only complaint I would say is I wish the filling was like a little bit sweeter, because you know they usually be sweeter. But I really liked it. And then the sauce, it comes with this sauce, which is the sweet chili. I mean, the sweet chili is more chili than it is sweet, but I like it. I like the fact that it was really spicy. So I only had like 5 of them left. So I'm warming them up now. Anyway, before I go, those plugins that I showed y'all this morning, yeah, you need to buy it. Like, I don't even be hype about stuff like that, but it smells so good. It smells like fresh baked cookies or like some form of like dessert. And like the heat is on, so I think it even enhances it even more. But like every time I walk out here, I just smell it, because I haven't changed the one in our bathroom in our room yet, because it's still filled with the other one and I don't want to waste nothing. So every time I walk out here, I'm like, yo, like this is crazy. It smells amazing. Why did it just do that? Okay,
crack an egg on top.
So this is the recipe I was just talking about.
If you're on the hunt for a new breakfast idea, then you have to try the viral feta egg. And honestly, this is a pretty great recipe for when you need to use up that little bit of feta left over the container. So add feta to a non-stick pan. Very important that it's non-stick. Add your egg on top. I added red pepper flakes and then served it over avocado toast with a drizzle of honey.
Right now, against your marriage is very well protected. You will reverence your Goliath more than you reverence God. You will be in awe of your...
Yeah. You want a man that's a believer, one who protects you from your demons. I know that's right. You said you want a man, don't need one. A man that's seeking Jesus. Yeah. I got your heart in mind. Can I protect your heart? Don't wanna fall again. Won't give your heart again until God tells.
Okay, so I'm looking musty, crusty, dusty, but I got the kids to bed, and I got them to bed later than I would have wanted, because I wanted to clean the kitchen and stuff back up, because you know, it's Saturday. You clean up the whole house, and then you gotta cook dinner. I should have just eaten out probably, but we had leftovers, and I did not want to waste that food, because on Monday when Jay's home, we go grocery shopping. We go grocery shopping just about every week, but we go Costco shopping. So when Costco shopping comes, I clear out the whole fridge, and so I wanted to get rid of that food. So when we go to Costco's, yeah. Anywho, yeah, I got the kids to bed pretty late, because it's 9 o'clock exact actually. And I literally just walked back in here and set up like 5 minutes ago. But do my brows. My brows should take like a couple minutes. It's gonna be my first time waxing my brows too. But I don't know. We'll see. I want to try to record but I don't think I'm going to like get detailed reporting, because if I'm being honest, I ain't got the time for it. So I might just do it. I might just do like a separate video, like doing my nails. I'm excited to do my nails. I'm excited to try something new. If you follow Aaliyah's face, I follow Aaliyah's face on pretty much all socials, Instagram, TikTok. But she recently got her nails done. I'm not doing my nails exactly like hers, but before I even seen her video that she posted, I had ordered that stuff that I showed you guys earlier, and I wanted to do French with some gold. Like I really wanted gold on my nails or something. And then I seen her video, and it's just so cute. Like, this is so pretty. I screenshotted her video. I screenshotted her freaking video because I really liked it. I don't have time to do any of this, and I really want to use these nails, which are very opposite to this in the picture, but I really like the gold. That's where I'm getting at. So I want to include gold on my nails somewhere. I'm definitely going to try to use flakes, the little flakes that I bought. But yeah, these are really cute. This was cute, and I'm sure it cost her $1 million. Okay. I'm gonna learn how to do this myself though. I'm gonna save this info maybe for the new year. I want to do something really cute for the New Year's. So I'm telling y'all, doing your own nails is fun. This is fun. Like, I get to choose new things. I look hideous. Let me get off this camera so I could look cute tomorrow.
I'm caught up in your presence. God, I just wanna sit here at your feet. I'm caught up in this holy moment. I never wanna leave. No, I'm not here for blessing. 'Cause Jesus, you don't owe me anything. It's more than anything that you can do. God, I just want you.
Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna finish showing the rest because I gotta hurry up, y'all. It's like 10:30 already. This is them with no, I haven't like cleaned around or, you know, buffed it or fixed the shape. You see some of the like tip from pulling it off is still there. So, and it already looks good. So I'm excited to see how this comes out.
And I'm sorry when I've come with my agenda. I'm sorry when I've forgotten you're enough. Please take me back to where we started.
Okay, editing Brittany here. What are those nails? Aren't these nails so cute? Okay, so it is technically the next day, and I recorded just something that the Lord shared with me today, and part of it got cut off for some reason because the battery died on my camera. So half the video that was before the battery died is gone, and then the other half after I put a new battery in is in there. So I don't know, the whole half of the video is gone though. But I want to give some context before you get into the second half of it. So pretty much we went to church today, and I don't know, where is the camera on this iPad? I don't know where I'm looking. Okay, pretty much I went to church today, and we had our pastor kind of talked about he had a birthday, and he was saying how, like, you know, he was remembering, and you know, there's so many unanswered things that God hasn't done. I'm eating a snack. That God hasn't done in his life and all this other stuff. But, you know, the Lord reminded him for his birthday, like, where he started and where he is. And, you know, like, he's come so far, even though there's things that are unanswered. So at that time, like, you know, I was listening, but I feel like, I guess I didn't get the word good enough, because then the Lord was like, I'm gonna have to repress this to you and visually show you how this is you and how you need to understand where I've brought you from, despite the things you're asking for not being done just yet. And so after church, I go out with my brother-in-law, my sister, and my nephew, and took the kids out and go out to eat. And we leave. So now I get on the highway. And now if you're from Atlanta, you know that 400, I'm not good with highway names and street names, but I think it's the 400, which is like connected to Buckhead. Correct me if I'm wrong. But y'all know they be doing work on that highway for no reason. And so from what I remember, I was just in Buckhead like a little over a month ago, and it was not like looking like that. So pretty much I get on the highway to get back home, and I'm supposed to get off at exit 4 to get on the 285. They reconstructed it. I missed my exit. Now I gotta go all the way down, drive about 3 miles down, get off that highway, do a U-turn, go back up 3 more miles to get back on get back on the 285. I go all the way around, I get on the highway. They reconstructed the other side. I missed my exit to get on the 285 to get back to my house. I'm mad at this point. So it sends me all the way back down to Buckhead. And that's like another 5 miles on the highway, right? I'm like, Lord, what is going on? Like, why did they change everything? I'm mad. I'm like, this is a waste of gas. I'm pissed. And, you know, as I'm like irritated, I'm not pissed, I'm irritated. I'm like, Lord, you're doing this for a reason, you know? I've gotten to a point where I'm not like going to get super upset and stuff about life, because it's like, well, maybe he's trying to protect me from a car accident or something. Like, you never know. So I get back all the way on the highway, go back towards Buckhead, because this is the only way that you can go back around, right? So that's like another 5-6 miles down. So I go back down, get off that exit, turn back around, get back on the highway so that I can get back home. And I passed my exit again. So now, right before I'm about to be like, what the freak? Excuse my language if that's a bad word, if there's kids around, sorry. Right before I'm about to be like, what the heck? Like, the Lord is just like, listen to me. And I'm like, okay, God. I start talking out loud. I know my kids is like, what is wrong with this lady? She always talking to herself. I start talking out loud. I'm like, Lord, speak to me. You are trying to clearly get my attention. You're clearly trying to show me something. You're clearly trying to talk to me. Remove every distraction. Let me hear what you have to say. And I just start praying. I just start talking to him as though he's a person. He's sitting right next to me, like literally. And the exit that I now have to get off of to get back to my house is Dunwoody, so right by Perimeter. Now, the moment I get off that exit, it's as though I'm in this, like, I don't know if deja vu is demonic. Like, and I know somebody's gonna be like, demonic, but I like to question a lot of things because we don't know the root of all these things. But it was almost like deja vu happened. And if there's a believer who knows the biblical terms for that, please put it down below. But it was almost as though deja vu happened to me. And it was like, I had been there already. Because I had been there already. Because 5 years ago, before I became a stay-at-home mom, I worked for an eye doctor in Dunwoody, right in front of Perimeter Mall. And I was an optician technician, and I would drive, before we moved to that area for months, I was driving over 2 hours just to get to work because Atlanta had higher paying positions than where I was living at the time. And so I had to make the sacrifice because I wanted to get paid better. And I would sit in traffic for 2+ hours a day just to get to this job. And I was so sad at this job. I had been an optician technician for 3 years, and it just was feeling purposeless, you know. The pay was better, but it just nothing. It wasn't even enough, if I'm being honest. And every morning I would have to get up and leave my babes, my daughter at the time, Malia. It was just her at the time. And so my shift would start at 7 a.m. Well, I would have to leave my house at 7 a.m. to get to work on time. And my husband's job at the time he got home at 7 a.m. So we literally would swap. He would watch Malia and I would go to work. I would go to work and whatnot. And by the time I got home, because of traffic and everything like that, it would be 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. maybe sometimes even later, depending on the day. And I wouldn't be able to spend time with her because that's right around bedtime. So I would hurry up, I would cook dinner. My husband would be sleeping again, taking his nap before he goes to work, and cook dinner, and I would put her to bed. And then it was just this cycle. It was just this cycle of like, is this going to be my life? Like, this is not what I pictured life being like. And so every day I would get off that exit. Eventually we did end up moving closer to the job where I wasn't driving that far, but it was still the same situation in which, like, you know, we would switch off. I would see him for like an hour a day before he had to go to work. I didn't see my husband like that. I didn't see my daughter like that. Like, it wasn't what I picture life for myself to be like. And I cried. And then I got pregnant with Royce, and yeah, I guess part 2 can pick up on the rest of the story. The battery died. So I would do this repeatedly over and over again, and here I am pregnant with Royce, and I'm like, God, like, I'm having another kid, because Jay and I always said we wanted 4 kids. Like, from the moment we met, we would kids, literally. I was like 15, 16 years old, and we're like, we're gonna have 4 kids and all this other stuff. And here I am pregnant with Royce, and I'm like, God, like, I want children. Like, I want more children, and I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, I don't get how this is going to work for me. Like, I can't just keep having kids and then leaving them all throughout the day, you know? And I was miserable at that job. Mind you, I was just miserable at that job. So right when I was around 6 months pregnant with Royce, I was in the bathroom. I was crying, of course, because the job had pissed me off. And I was like, Lord, like, I can't do this. And he gave me specific instructions, and those instructions were to be patient, and by the end of the pregnancy that I won't come back. I won't come back. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I didn't have a plan or anything or whatever, but he told me I wouldn't come back to the job. And so I held on to that by faith, and I was 36 weeks when I went on maternity leave. They thought I was coming back, but I ain't never come back. And 36 weeks I went on maternity leave. 37 weeks I had Royce. I had him early, so it was like God like made the timing perfect. And I had Royce, and Royce turned 5 in September, and I have not been back to work since then. And has it been hard? Yes. Has it been trying? Is there times where I'm like, Lord, I want to help. Lord, I want to contribute. Lord, I want to do more. Lord, I want to. Is there times? Yes. But when I look back at that time, when I quit that job on faith, and when I made the decision to follow God and follow his calling on my life, and not just this thing that, this purposeless endeavor, you know, like just wake up, go to work, come back. You know, when I made that decision to sacrifice so that I can be home with my family, so that I can take care of my family, it wasn't easy. And even when I was in the midst of it, it was very hard, you know. And you know, there are still things that I'm believing God for 5 years later, that has not happened. But getting off at that exit, the Lord allowed me to get off at that exit and literally passing by my old job was just that aha moment that, you know, while things are unanswered and while there are some things that I don't know when are going to happen, I don't know how they're going to happen, it was just like I just felt God in that moment, like showing me, you used to get off here every day and ask me the same questions. You used to get off on this exit all the time. You used to pull into this parking lot and be sad about it. There were times when Jay would drop me off because I just simply didn't want to drive, and I would just cry. I would just cry and be like, I want to quit. I want to get out of here. Like, I would just cry. And, you know, him allowing me to just pass by just reminded me of his goodness. And even right now, I'm in a season where I am believing God for so much. Like, I mean, y'all, crazy faith. And I've pierced the eyes of the enemy that is monitoring me on this platform, on any platform, in the name of Jesus. But anyways, crazy faith is, you know, where I'm at right now. And I'm not talking about no like slogan or no like, you know, trendy thing that pastors like to say when they're believing for more people to be in their congregation. No shade, no shade, but like, you know, I'm talking about crazy faith and just like, listen, God, it's not gonna get done unless you do. Like that's just where we're at right now. And just to be back in that space, and like he just detoured me just so he can remind me, like, I did it before, I'm gonna do it again. And it was really encouraging, and it just really made me happy, clearly emotional too. But yeah, I just wanted to leave that with somebody, whoever finds theirself like just stuck or not hearing God, not getting prayers answered. It doesn't change the faithfulness of God because your prayers aren't answered. He's still good. He put breath in your body. He gives you the necessity. I'm sure you have light in your home. You have hot water. You have food on the table. Like, it's the little things. And, you know, in this time where, you know, a lot of things are, like I said, believing God for a lot of things, I have to sometimes, before I freak out, take a moment and step back and acknowledge what I do have, acknowledge what is right, acknowledge how good God is, aside from the good things he does. Because, you know, we should love and worship and exalt him despite what he's giving us in return. You know, like, he doesn't have to give us anything, he doesn't owe us anything. But nonetheless, that is a piece of your girl's testimony. And you know, what God has done in my life, what God has done in my family's life. Being a stay-at-home mom is a privilege to me. It is a privilege to me, okay? You hear me? Like, I remember the days where I was like, I don't want to leave this kid. Like, I don't want to. It is a privilege to me. And just the fact that I get to, over 5 years later, still have the opportunity, I'm grateful. But nonetheless, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave y'all with this message. And yeah, I will catch you guys next Monday on the next one. I don't know, maybe I'll throw in a bonus video, I don't know. But you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am currently not really on Instagram. I am just slowly transitioning off of there. And that's just in obedience to God. And you know, I'm excited to see what comes from there. So if you want to keep up with me, be sure to keep up with me on here or even TikTok. I think, yeah, I hope to be posting consistently there too. But yeah, as for Instagram, girl, I don't know if I'm an Instagram girl. I will see you guys later. You guys have an amazing week. God bless you. And yeah, grace and peace.